Looks like someone has been here recently. Can you cook something up with the food I brought? Try to get a fire going in the meantime. Everything is set up. Were you able to cook up anything? I love tomato soup. Thank you so much. About what? Should I know at a time like this? When Jonestead could be under attack as we sit here out in the middle of nowhere? If you say so. I'm more concerned about what's going on right now, but some explanation after all these years will help. I'm speechless. This entire time, my family has been hunted down for something that happened 200 years ago? For being saved? Why? That doesn't even make any sense. How can this Project Purity be so cruel? And my father... Gods, I had no idea. Why didn't he tell me? I could have handled it. I'm only shocked because he's not here right now. For the second time in my life, he's not here. The one time I need him the most and he's gone. I really hope so. I hate doing this. Sitting here when we could be back in town helping. All I can do is worry about my father and the rest of Jonestead. Who knows what's going on? Yes, at least I get as much as I can. It won't be easy. And it's cold. I'm so used to the warmth of Jonestead. Even with this fur coat, I'm still freezing. So much for my Nord heritage, huh? So cold. For me? How sweet. That takes care of that problem. But there is something I'd like to ask you. If it isn't too much to ask, can you, spend the night here at camp? I know that technically wasn't part of your assignment. To stay here with me, and I'm sure that you're a busy person, but it sure is dangerous to be up here all alone.
You will? Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. I promise that I'll tell my father about your good deed when we get back.
I better get some sleep.
Oh, and our next meal is on me if we don't get a message before then.
Thank the gods I found you. I have news of Jonestead. Marcus was right. Those two men you faced outside, they were scouts. And now Jonestead is under attack. I was able to slip through the blockade the moment they infiltrated the town. Before I left, Marcus asked me to tell the both of you to come back. You must save Jonestead before it's too late. Only one. They're taking hostages. I saw them drag Bosca out of the warehouse as they brought Zunsa's kid, John, out in front of him. They demanded to know the whereabouts of some of Marcus's friends, since the old man wasn't spilling any details. Bosca refused, and insisted that they take his life instead of the kid's. So they did. Poor Argonian. He died a hero. Yeah, but they have him tied up inside his house, probably torturing him into revealing his valuable secrets. He kept crying out for Kasia, but damn, the disgusting sounds of flesh being pummeled by fists drowned out his screams. Please hurry. Who knows what they will do with the hostages, whether or not their demands are met. I have to go. I just need to get away from all of this madness. Thank you. I'm just a lowly courier, but I made some friends there during my visits. I hate to abandon them in their time of need, so I pray that you can save them in my place. Good luck, and may fortune favor your blade.
We have to go. Now. No way! I'm not spending another second stuck in this camp. I can help you. Maybe distract them while you move in for the attack. Anything. If they took my father as hostage, then they're going to want me alive. They're only attacking because of my family. I will not let them destroy Jonestead, and I will not let them kill my father. I'm with you all the way. We can lay out our plans once we get into town. Now let's hurry up and get to Jonestead. Okay, this is entirely up to you. Either save my father first or the rest of the citizens. One way or another, we are not letting them hurt anyone else, understand? Let's go.
I heard something.
Someone there? Time to end this.
Someone there? What was that? What was that? I knew it. Someone there? What crosses me?
Shoot! They blocked the front door of my house. We need to find Walsh and see if he has something that can get us through.
Huh? I knew it!
Gods, couldn't you have come any sooner? We sure got ourselves into one hell of a mess. Please, tell me that it's over. Damn. Are the citizens safe? If they're taking hostages, there's still hope. And, Marcus? They should let you stroll right in. I overheard the guards talking. Apparently, Bosca is waiting either for you two or a siren. Whatever that is. We should have seen it coming. If only we hadn't been so lenient after he tried smuggling in weapons. We were completely caught by surprise. We gave Christie and the orcs weapons to defend the town. But Bosca took them out, silently, before any of us realized what had happened. By then, his men had already stormed through the entrance. We were subdued in a matter of minutes. I can't speak for anyone else, but the men that captured me weren't as rough as you might imagine. I'm getting the impression that they're only here for Marcus. Well, let's allow Marcus to explain himself once he's free. If you're going to save him, then you might want to leave Kasia here. I'll be fine. Go save Marcus before it's too late.
Don't even think about telling me to stay here. I'm going with you whether you like it or not. You've gotten us this far. I'm leaving my father's fate in your hands. Please save him. Father!
That's close enough.
Kasia, thank the gods you're alive.
And what do you know? The Guardian lives as well. And so it worked, Jax. Your experience as a bard finally paid off. This idiot walked right into our trap.
Kasia, you shouldn't have come. You were only keeping me alive so that they could get to you.
Exactly. Now that the family's been reunited, it's time to end this once and for all. My orders are to take the girl alive. As for you, Marcus, we already know your fate.
No. How much gold will it take to buy your mercy? Whatever you do, do not hurt my daughter.
Gold. We may be mercenaries, but our allegiance allegiance with Project Purity goes beyond such pettiness. This is about saving the world. This is about killing the man responsible for Serenity's sirens. The unbridled expansion has not gone unnoticed. It was just a matter of when we should eradicate your despicable band of horrors. What better time than now? The chaos that blankets this province will drown out the screams of your dying legacy.
Never find me.
Do you recognize a sword? Elegant, mystical. It's one of a kind.
What? That means...
As I wrap this long, it's another silence.
Damn you! Damn all of you!
Bosk, stop, don't do this.
Kasia, listen. I love you. Your mother, she's alive. She's...
Rest in peace, old man. May you find redemption in Sovereign Guard. Deal with them. Restrain the girl. Kill the Guardian. I will gather the rest of our brothers and prepare a retreat.
Nation.
This can't be happening. Not like this. So sorry. It was. You should have stayed back. Maybe then you could have stopped him before they... Friend. I wish I hadn't been so ungrateful. Now he's gone and I can't say that I forgive him. He was, wasn't he? All those years he understood how I felt. Now, in the end, I finally understand why he protected me. It was because he loved me. I don't know what to say. My mother? Alive? Why would my father keep something like that a secret? Then there's these Serenity sirens that Bosca mentioned. Could they be related to her in some way? Not that I know of. I cleaned this house thoroughly. If there was anything that may have documented his secrets, then he had to have kept it hidden pretty well. Father always spent most of his time in the study room. Maybe there's something in there that could give us some clues. Okay, I need to be alone.
Have you found anything? Interesting. This documents my entire family tree, beginning with my twin ancestors you mentioned back at camp and ending with me. My page is blank. Wait, let me take a look at my father's. Yes, here it is. Serenity Sirens. My father was their leader, and they're based in Euphoria Palace. Can't believe it. Years of secrets finally revealed. Project Purity, the cleansers, things my father never told me. Can you keep this journal safe? I'd love to read it when I've calmed down. Oh? Let's see. This was meant for my 20th birthday. According to what he wrote, Dad was going to reveal everything to me on that day. And my mother, she's in Euphoria Palace, with the sirens. No, not yet. I need to think about this. Don't get me wrong, I want to see my mother, but... what am I getting myself into? What are you getting yourself into? father is dead because of purity. Because he was the leader of the Sirens. What if I can end this war by staying away from this whole mess? You're right. But has purity changed? Are they still hunting down my family because of the old grudges? Or because of the Sirens? We can't be sure. Like I said, just give me time to think.
What a mess. Thank goodness you and Kasia are okay. I had a bad feeling that things were going to be much worse. Marcus was a good friend. It's a shame that he, a proponent of peace, had to die amidst such violence. Bosca and his men fled just a few minutes ago. I bet they didn't expect to see that many corpses when he walked out of his house. The orcs are taking care of the bodies, and the rest of the townspeople are safe and sound, traumatized, but safe. Not quite. I'd like to discuss some matters with you in private. I'll meet you in my house. It's just down the pathway. Christy here will help Kasia clean up the mess and ensure Marcus's body is properly buried. Good, you're here. Sorry about asking for a private discussion, but I have a sensitive request that may upset Kasia if she were to take it the wrong way. Before we begin, can you satisfy my curiosity and explain to me why Bosca raided Jonestead? That Marcus, always the ambitious one, but leader of an army of female warriors? Assassins? Hiding away in that brothel to the east? This goes way over my head, friend. I settled down in Jonestead to get away from the insanity on the outside. Having it barged through our front door was definitely something I wasn't too happy about. Making it easier to secure Marcus, stop the so-called sirens from unleashing hell, I don't know. What puzzles me is why Bosca took the trouble to smuggle in weapons, when he always had a mercenary company at his disposal. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's a sort of saber rattling. For whom? I have no idea. His clients will not be thrilled in the slightest when he returns, having only completed half his mission. Thankfully, you were here to stop him from taking Kasia away, which brings me to the reason I asked to speak to you. This is very difficult for me to say, by keeping so many dangerous secrets. Marcus not only hurt Kasia, he also hurt Jonestead. He should have told us that he was a wanted man. He risked all of our lives trying to protect his family. As much as I respect Marcus and his ideals of making Jonestead a peaceful town, a change has to be made for our well-being. That change is Kasia. As long as a Bender lives in town, none of us can rest easy. If this Project Purity that Marcus spoke of is truly hell-bent on erasing his family name from history, they may not be so merciful with our town next time. No, I'm only stating the facts. Kasia will always be welcome in our town. Many of the citizens here have come to respect her, probably more so after this incident. But what I am suggesting is that for the sake of our town and her life, it would be best if she were to find somewhere else to live, for the time being. At least until she can work things out with the Sirens and see if they will grant her asylum. Because the only family she had left was her father, I'm hoping you may have some lodgings where she could stay for a little while. Marcus trusted her with you. I'm conveying that trust now that he's gone. Good. I'm sure her feelings will be mutual. On behalf of Jonestead, thank you for aiding us once again. Well, that's it, I suppose. You'll want to go inform Kasia about our arrangement. Again, thank you for saving Jonestead. We were so fortunate to have such a fearless adventurer come across our town. With Marcus gone, I'll be in charge. If you ever need anything, feel free to stop by and, here. Some gold for all the trouble. Take care of yourself, stranger. It's been an honor.
Just in time. Christy and I finished cleaning up. Everything is as close to normal as it can be. She went to go bury my father's body. If only I had more time to say goodbye, but he's gone. There was nothing more I could do. Christy mentioned that Walsh asked you something important. I take it you're about to tell me what that is? Oh, was that all? I was afraid it was going to be something like going off and hunting Bosca down, gathering an army to defend Jonestead. What a relief. Yes, why wouldn't I be? We haven't known each other for long, but after all we've been through, I trust you 100% with my life. No need to explain. I understand where Walsh is coming from. It is risky staying here, and it would be best if I were to leave. Do you own any homes? All you need to do is say the word and I'll pack my stuff and move out. It will be mutually beneficial for the both of us. You provide me food and shelter, and I'll clean up your house while you're off being a hero. Oh no, I'll provide my services for free. You're already going out of your way to give me a place to stay. Don't worry about my safety while you're away. I can take care of myself, but it would be nice if you could stop by every now and then to make sure I'm fine. It will be a thrill to finally see some more of Skyrim. So if it's okay with you, I'll be exploring the towns when I'm out working. I'll be careful. Only go out during the day, lock my doors, carry a dagger, check under the beds before I go to sleep. Like I said, don't worry. If the sirens are around, maybe they'll be my guardian angels. I decided we should go meet them sooner rather than later. I'd like to settle in first if you don't mind, so I'll let you know when I'm ready. You'll accompany me, right? I'm nervous just thinking about what we'll learn. About seeing my mother. One last thing. How do you like my uniform? Thanks! Good to finally hear an opinion. I always felt out of place with it on. Tell you what, how would you like the idea of organizing my wardrobe? You can change what I wear on a daily basis. I like to keep my outfits separated in 3 groups: casual, work, and evening. Have fun with it. Give me something new to try on. Just don't give me something humiliating. Hey, don't you dare stuff my wardrobe full of clothes that would only be worn by someone at the palace. That would be pretty mean. You can speak with me directly about changing my wardrobe or moving to a new town. You can also do it yourself by putting clothes in the wardrobe in my upstairs bedroom, and using the ledger in the study room to adjust my work location. This is now as much of your home as it is mine. I better get back to work. Please take care of yourself out there, okay? We'll be visiting Euphoria Palace soon.
So good to see you again. What do you need? I'm ready to move out.